Hello guys and welcome. This is KJ coming at you on KJ's vlog, and today this is my first episode of Fishing Planet. Yes, we are fishing. We are here at Lone Star Lake, and we are going, basically what I'm doing is, if I go to the menu here, I have $2,300. And I want to get up enough money to go fish the bigger lake. So we're here to make some cash. I'm using the rod I'm using is a Jester casting reel. Throw out and see if we can catch. I've already caught two. I just put it in the left-hand corner. I have a medium fish cabin. It holds 66 pounds. Probably won't fish all of that on this trip. I usually don't, since Texas is free. And there's one right off the bat. Pretty decent one, feels like. Definitely a bass. These casting spoons are really good to use. Mostly what everybody uses to catch bass in this lake, the beginner lake in Texas. This red and white one, I think I spent coins for, if I'm not mistaken. But it works pretty good, especially when it's kind of cloudy. Almost a 2-pounder. $149. That's not bad. Let's go again. When I throw it out there, I basically let it sink. On the way down, though, I do some bobbing, a little twitching. When it hits bottom, I reel and stop. Reel and stop. Every now and then, I'll jerk it, do kind of a lift. But you want to fish it. Ooh, there was a bite and I missed him. Anyway, you want to fish it from the middle of the water down, close to the bottom. There's one. This one seems to have a little more pull to it. The day on the game, fishing game, has just gotten started. It's 5:46 a.m. 1.8 pounds, 140 bucks. Yeah. All right, so let's keep it going. I can catch these bass all day long. Sometimes I like to switch it up from fishing bass. I kind of get bored with like one fish at a time, or one fishing a certain way for a long time. Like for instance, I'll fish for bass for a while with a spoon, and then I'll change it up and I'll just go catch some little fish around different areas of the pond. If you can, I don't know if you can see it or not, but right out in the middle of the lake, right out to see at the end of my pole right there, I have a buoy marker. I have, I think, 3 buoy markers marked on this lake. And I do that to mark the deep spots. There's 3 deep spots on this lake, right out in the middle, right where you see it. There's also one, if you look way out, you're not going to be able to see it. There's one way out on the opposite bank from where we're looking, right at the end of my pole. See right out there? There's a deep spot out there along the bank, and then there's also a little hole over there to the left, which you can kind of see that one. See at the end of my pole right there, I have one marked. There's also a little deep hole there. See, in this lake you can catch, of course, bass is probably the big money maker, I guess. You can bottom fish with like cheese or pet food or something like that and catch some channel cats. There aren't real big ones. There aren't any really big fish in this lake. I mean, it is the beginner lake after all. Sometimes you just want to just mess around and float fish for some panfish. They got sunfish. They have a red ear sunfish, have a green sunfish, and they have a they have some oh shoot, what are they called? Those little minnow shiners, and flathead catfish. You can also, if you fish deep, like if you're fishing for catfish right around that buoy, right about where I just cast it, you can also catch a drum. And those are the biggest fish here. They go up above 2 pounds. And they have quite a fight, but they don't give you a lot of money. They do give you some decent XP, though. Dang, what am I doing? I got my reel going too fast. Sometimes I like to kind of twitch it like that. Sometimes that works. If I don't get a bite on this time, I think I'm going to switch spoons. Maybe go to the gold. The general rule is cloudy days, you know, you want to use like gold colors, like yellow. Like I have this, this one works real good. Silver I like to use on sunshiny days. These pretty much generally work no matter what. But I think I'm going to switch spoons. I think I'm going to go to the... let's go this... let's go to the 1/6 ounce gold. Gold will generally work better early in the morning when it's still a little cloudy. I want to give a shout out to my kids, Drew and Lena. I make this channel, if you haven't watched this channel before, I make this channel for my kids because they live 4 hours away from me and I only get to see them once a month. So I decided to make a YouTube channel for them, kind of like a daily vlog, but they like watching video games, and hey, I like playing video games. There's one. Oh, missed it. So anyway, I play some video games for them to watch, plus I put them on YouTube. I play, let's see, I also stream Neverwinter on there. I have a Neverwinter playlist that y'all can watch. I haven't filmed one of those today. Maybe I'll do that a little bit later. I like Neverwinter. I also have other games lined up that I'll probably do walkthroughs on. I have like God of War, Tomb Raider, things like that. That I'm probably going to start a walkthrough on. I've played some of them already. Not all the way through, but partially. But I think I'm just going to start them over and do walkthroughs. There's a small one. Real little one. Definitely a bass, but not a very big one, I don't think. Maybe 1.5 pounds. 1.3, 1.2. Barely a pound. Hey, what can you say? Let's go again. I'll put the 1/6 ounce on there though. That's actually plenty for this lake, because the fish in this lake aren't really that big anyway. So you'll also be surprised too to don't just give up on it when it gets real close to you right here, because you'll be surprised how often you can just let your lure sink and you'll catch them right here in front of the dock. I've caught trophies here before, just right here in front. Let's check our times real quick. We're still in a good time. I think in this video I'm going to try a variety of different lures just so that you can see them. Another thing that works here good is a mini bass jig. I've also even caught them on spinner baits, which, you know, are kind of big for the size of bass that are here, but I mean, they work. As far as float fishing, if you want to catch a lot of fish, something really good, bloodworms, dough balls, crickets. Crickets are really good. You can catch decent sized bass on crickets as well. If you want to go for the channel catch, just cast out there in the middle. Set your depth like all the way. Just let it float on bottom or somewhere above, like, you know, set your depth at above 60, I'd say. Oh, there's one. I caught it right on top of water. I was getting ready to reel it in. Little one again. Oh, no wonder. It's a pickerel. Usually you catch those over along the sides of the banks. I guess because I was had my lure so shallow. You don't usually catch those out in the middle of the lake. They're usually over around the grass areas along the bank. That's another species I didn't talk about that's in this lake. It's the grass pickerel. They're a form of pike. Most people go catch those in the beginning at in New York, which there the most popular fish, of course, is the walleye, and that's what we're trying to save up money for. We're going to go travel to New York, go to nighttime, because they are the best paying fish, at least in the beginning when you're trying to build a bankroll so that you can travel. And if you're like me, I don't pay money on any of my games. I don't travel. I mean, I don't, you know, there was a bite and I missed it. Whoa, that looked like another pickerel. It is. He hit that right on top again. Let's cast over here. This side over here. Hello, guys. You can catch some decent bass and stuff over here too, believe it or not. People don't think you can, but because, I mean, generally people throw over on the other side in the middle to catch the bass. You can really catch them anywhere around this lake, kind of, if you just cast out towards the middle. But, I mean, you can catch trophy bass, spotted bass on this side too. There was one and I missed it. I think maybe I'll switch to the, there's another bite. I'm thinking I might switch over to the 1/2 ounce in just a sec. That's 3 bites I've had on this cast alone, and I haven't got any of them. I've caught them on worms. There's one. They're pretty easy to catch in this lake. There's a pounder. Let's switch over back to the half-ounce spoon, but stay with the gold. Oops. Sorry. That's not what I wanted. This one works pretty good. It's a nighttime, what do you call it, fluorescent or whatever. Yeah, let's try it. Quarter ounce. Quarter ounce is probably about the right size you want to use in this lake. It's what they started you out with before they did the update in this game, and they started the missions and the tutorials, and they gave you a different size. But anyway, yeah, this spoon is a nighttime spoon, fluorescent, and it'll also work during the day. Don't be afraid to use the nighttime spoons. Have I got a fish or am I hung? I can't tell now. Guess I was hung. Anyway, yeah, the nighttime, especially like, for instance, I was talking about fishing in New York for walleye. You know, those are always at night. The nighttime shad I find works the best. There's a nighttime blue worm that works really good for up there. But anyway, my point is, you can also use those nighttime lures and plastics during the day, and they work just as good, and sometimes even better, especially if it's foggy and overcast, kind of like it is right now. I don't know how overcast it is. It's foggy anyway. That's just because it's early. Am I even fishing right? I'm talking so much, I don't know if I'm retrieving right. Let's cast over here where these little fishies are. Sometimes those are bass. Those are more than likely probably like crappie that you see over there around the lily pads. But not always. You never know. I'm trying to get out of those. There we go. Let it sink. There's one. That's a pretty good one. That one was pulling my line. I think I bought this spoon with coins, if I'm not mistaken. That's a good one. Over 2 pounds, 160 buckaroonies. Let's cast over there again. Yeah. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. You ever seen that episode of Sesame Street? Bert and Ernie, where they're out fishing in the boat. Ernie's like, "Oh, I had a bite and I missed." Ernie's like, "Here, I'll call him. Hey, fishy, fishy, fishy." And then the fish just like jumps in the boat. Look it up on YouTube. You'll see it. Anyway, I don't know what made me think of that. Cast out kind of far. Oop. Wanted to cast further than that, but that's alright. That'll work. Do a little stop and go action here. Ooh. Bite there. God, there's another one. I keep missing them. Are you kidding me? How did I not catch that? Let's go to this one. This is a 1/3 ounce. This is the spoon that they give you if you go through the missions, the very beginning of the game. Very first mission you complete, they give you this spoon. Which I already had all the spoons I needed, but once they opened the missions on here and I did them, they unlocked that. So I figured, if they give it to you, it must work. They all work. I keep getting these hits. I mean, you don't know it. You don't see it on the screen, but, you know, I have the vibration on my controller, and I keep getting these bites, and I'm not hooking any of them. It's all right. We'll get them. I've already caught 12 pounds worth. It doesn't seem like it. That'd be enough money to give us to go to New York, because we already had like 2,300 coins or dollars. And I already bought the license to go there, so I think it costs like 2,500 to go. So we've got enough to go there and catch some walleye. How's everybody doing today? If y'all are new to my channel, I'll put this up on YouTube, of course. Hit the subscribe button. You won't miss any of my videos. You can go back. This is my first fishing video I've done on Fishing Planet, although I've been playing it for a long time. But you can watch my Neverwinter videos. Watch me play Neverwinter. Fishing Planet. Dang it. I'm hung on a weed. I've done, I think, 5 Neverwinter videos. I'm a level 70 Trickster Rogue on there. Going through the campaigns. That game's pretty fun, pretty addictive once you start playing it if you haven't. But anyway, anybody watching on YouTube, I ask you please hit the thumbs up button if you like my videos. Hit the subscribe button, so that you don't miss any of my videos, past, present, or future. I also do a daily vlog, a daily video of just me, where you can see me just going through my daily life. I've only done a couple of them. I'm still waiting on a battery charger for my good camera. Before then, I just been doing it on via webcam, which is okay. Just kind of inconvenient, and the picture's kind of fuzzy. I mean, not real fuzzy. It's not bad at all, but it's just going to be better once I get my other good camera going. In the meantime, I stream a lot of games. My kids will be... There's one. Woo! About time. Let's go back to the other side. You know what? Let's just go walking. Doo-doo-doo. Anyway, what I was going to say is my kids will be down for their visit probably in I don't know, next weekend. Today's like, what, October... whatever day this is? The 5th or something like that? So they'll be down probably next weekend. And maybe you'll get to see them on video. I'll even put them in maybe a couple of game streams or something. You can see better now the little buoy markers I have on here marked. There's one. There's one over there, and there's one behind it way back over there. I have marked the deep spots on this lake to kind of mark where the fish are. Out in the middle, it's good to cast out there for, you know, the bass, bigger bass, and the if you want to fish for the channel cats. That one right there to my left is just a little hole that sometimes you can catch big fish out of. Alright, I think I'm going to change lures. Maybe we'll go to float fishing for a minute. You want to do that? Let's go fishing for some little fish. I'll break it up. I get bored, you know, after a while. I like to mix things up. Well, you know what? We'll just cast it out here. Let's see. Oh, do I not have my float rig? I probably don't have any bait on it. Ooh, sorry, is that loud? I don't know. Where is it? Let's try, let's try these little balls here. They can pull in the fish quite quick, especially when you find a school of them. Set my depth, 39. Why not? We'll just throw it out there. See what we get. I'll probably need to fast forward the time. The peak time's probably... We've been fishing for an hour and a half game time. Not real time, of course, but... Although it may seem like it. I don't know. I don't know how exciting it is to sit and watch a fishing game. But hey, you're watching it. If you're watching it, it can't be that boring, right? Or something. I mean, I've watched people on YouTube play this game, so... I mean, I don't just sit there for hours and hours, but... But hey, if I'm making this for my kids, I know my son, I mean, it doesn't matter what game, he'll sit and watch a game for 4 hours straight. I generally tend to stick with games that are either where you build a character, like a Neverwinter, or a game with a story. You know, like, I don't know, I mean, almost any game nowadays has stories other than sports or, you know, something like this. But, I mean, I'm thinking, you know, like God of War, which I plan to do one. I have Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Is it Shadow of the Tomb Raider or Rise of the Tomb Raider I have? I guess Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Anyway, I'll probably start doing some broadcasts of that. Do some walkthroughs, go through the whole game. Whatever this is a little heavy. Oh, it's a drum. A buffalo, I mean. I didn't think that I'd catch a buffalo. Look at that, 3 pounds almost. Look at that XP. The XP's a little high. Only $66, but those are kind of fun to catch. They're heavy, and they put up a good fight. I caught that right out there in that little deep part. They set down on the bottom like I'm surprised I caught it because I only have my leader set to 39 inches. 39 inches. And that's kind of shallow. Normally you catch those on the bottom, which I might have been on the bottom. I don't know. I might have only been that deep. But they're usually a little deeper, seems like. When I put this on YouTube, I'll probably edit. I don't know what I'll edit. Depends on if I have anything interesting to say. If I sound like I'm rambling and I'm not catching anything, I'll probably edit it out and post when I post it on YouTube. I don't just like record it and broadcast it and then just let it go on YouTube. Some games I do. Neverwinter I do. I don't edit anything out of Neverwinter. But, you know, something like this where it's, you know, can be kind of boring to just sit and watch a cork floating in the water. I'll probably do some cuts and stuff like that. So there's a little fish. Green sun's one of the sunfish you can get here. Let's go, let's just go right here in front of us somewhere. Where do you think? I'm thinking over here. perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I could have just flipped that out there. I know I can do that, but I don't know. It's convenient. Man, I'm getting hungry. By the way, if anybody out there watching is... what am I thinking? I'm thinking... what I was going to ask about was this bait. I used to say salmonella balls when I first started playing this. It's not salmonella balls. But it's semolina balls? Now, what are those? Does anybody know? Like in real life what they are? Because I don't. Are they some kind of fish egg? They look like some kind of fish egg or something. But I don't know what they are. Come on, take it. Do 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 do. I know. Is this boring? Uh-oh. No. What am I doing? I did that way too early. Hold on one second, guys. I need to change my settings. I'll be right back. Oh, no, let's see. What am I doing here? Alright, whatever. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Don't worry. I'm back. Don't freak out. Holy cow, don't freak out. I'm freaking back. I don't know what's going on. Holy cow. Sorry. Let's fish in here in these lily pads here. I threw that further than I wanted to. Shoot. Stupid weeds. I don't know why. They should have just like, I don't know why they even put those in the game. As far as I know, you don't do anything with them. When they first put them in the game, I thought that they had served some purpose because you have an option of keeping them. But so far, I haven't seen any purpose. They just get in the way. All right, here we go. Anyway, semolina balls? I don't know. Somebody Google that. Semolina balls. Am I just stupid? I mean, is that like a real common bait? I'm sure it probably is. I don't know. I just don't know what they are. I mean, dough ball. They have dough balls on here. I mean, I know that you can fish with dough balls. I've done that before. Maybe semolina is a kind of fish. They're semolina balls. Do fish have balls? I don't think so. They could be salmonella balls. They could just be giving them diseases and stuff. Anyway, what's this? Yeah, it's a blacktail shiner. Little minnow. Alright. You know what? I'm thinking Let's go to New York and make some real money. What do you think? Let's leave this. We'll travel to New York. We'll catch some walleye. See how much money I made. Heck, I made $1,100. Alright, so we've got, hold on, $3,400 now. I've already bought the license to Emerald Lake. Can we go for 2 days? Oh yeah, we could go for 3 days. Let's go 2 days. Let me make sure I have all my stuff I need. I need to turn my volume down. So, when you go to New York for walleye, basically, mostly what we're going to be fishing with for walleye is shad. So, we'll go to our casting rod. Oh yeah, I have all my shad. I have everything I need on here. Let's just go. Yeah. What? What happened? I don't know what that was. Should we fish? Let's fish a little bit in the morning for some pike. At first, I'll show you how I catch pike here. I like fishing for pike during the day, but I mean, everybody goes here for the walleye because that's where you get the most money, and that's where we want to fill our fish net full of. Mostly is the walleye, just because they're more money. Look, there's dudes here. Shh, quiet. You don't want to interrupt them. I wish I had some fireworks. I'd shoot them off. No, but anyway. You fish for pike right over here along all this grass. You can cast anywhere from really close to the bank all the way out to here. You can also catch some along that bank over there. You can also get a bunch of pickerel and stuff over there. I think the historic fish is I want to say is a chain pickerel here. But here's my favorite way to catch these pike. I'll show you with what. Is it on here? Yeah. Top water. Walker. Walk it across the top of the water and they splash, hit it. I love fishing top water. And basically what you do, you set your speed down either to 1 or 2. I like it at 2. Reel and pull and walk it. Just like that. And they'll come up and they'll hit it. You can also swim it, which means on this game just reel it in, I guess. You can also leave it sit. Sometimes when you just let it sit on top of the water, they'll hit it. Sometimes you can, you can do it real fast like that. So basically you just walk it, jerk it, reel in your slack, jerk it, reel in your slack. Because you want the line to be semi-tight when you like pull it to walk it, because you want that. It's getting close now and you can see, watch on the water when I do it. It's like those little bugs. You know those little bugs that swim across the top of the water that you see swimming around all the time? That you'll probably see, I don't know, you see them like those little bugs lighting on the water, see there? That's what we're fishing with. And those fish come up to the top of the water and hit them. Hey, not that I'm an expert or nothing. It's a video game. Hey, I'm just saying, I'm telling you what works. And watch the game make an idiot out of me and I won't catch anything. And this is another thing where, I was just about to say, you see him come up at the top and hit that? I was just about to say another time where don't give up on it, because sometimes you'll catch them like right here at your feet. pike in this game, if you don't know, like to hang out around shallow areas, grassy areas, where all these, see along the bank where all the grass is like, growing up, weeds, I don't know, what do you call that? Brush, whatever you want to call it. I had a bite just then, by the way. No, I missed it. I'll catch one of these suckers for you here in a minute. Maybe. We don't get a lot of action on this, so we'll just... Here comes one. Look at him splash after that thing. He missed it, but... See, that's what they do. They come up, they splash right on top of the water. There he is. Got him. You could see him swim up behind it. And you get these young northern pike. There's also regular northern pike in here that are a little bigger. I don't think I've ever caught a regular northern pike in this area, but you can over here. Like way over there. See where those lily pads are sticking out? The other area to fish from is over on that bank. You can cast out as far as you can, past these little pads out into this area. You can catch, you'll get a lot of pickerels, but you can also catch some rather regular northern pike. See, these guys out here, you can't tell, but they're fishing at nighttime, and they're catching the walleye. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing too. We'll do that here in a minute. See if we can catch one more pike. I just like this top water. It's fun because you can kind of watch them come up and hit it. Oh, there was one. Let's see. What else is happening today? I don't know. I slept like all day today. My hours kind of turned around. I was going to film a daily video vlog, but didn't really do anything. Didn't have anything much to say. If you want to subscribe to my channel, it's KJ Vlog on YouTube. There's a couple of KJ vlogs, so you gotta look for the right one. I'm the kind of has a picture of me with holding a string instrument, a cello, and I got kind of reddish blondish hair. Oops, I've got my speed way too high. So anyway, be sure and watch for the right one. If you click on it and you see the videos under it, you'll see it. I mean, there's a few Neverwinter videos and a couple of what I call the daily vlogs, and then depending on when you watch this video, this will be uploaded. I think after I play Fishing Planet, I think I might stream I'm thinking of starting God of War. I've played through quite a bit of God of War, but I think I'm going to start over so that I can stream it on YouTube. I haven't gotten real far. I don't know how far along I am in it. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe halfway. But the game is so freaking awesome. If y'all have never played that before, hey, watch my videos. Watch my videos of God of War gameplay, which I haven't made yet. Okay, I'm not catching nothing. Alright, it's walleye time. Walleye, gotta go tonight. What? Is it nighttime? There we go. There we go. Look at all the people. Hey. Hey, man. Yo. What's up? I know. I hate it when people do that to me, so I won't do it to them. So, what we need to go get a jig and a shad. Also, I catch them mostly on shad. You can also catch them on narrow spoons, I think. Let's see what kind of jig I want to... Let's do... Which one do you think? We'll do 1/2 ounce. And let's go with the nighttime shad. Since we were talking about that a while ago. Ooh, I saw the daily, excuse me, the daily chart for the nighttime of this day. Fishing is terrible. Look. Look over there. But like fishing charts, there's like no good time tonight. I guess starting at maybe around 2 a.m. 2 to 3 a.m. Let's try it anyway for a little bit. It's like pitch black freaking dark. That's all right. We got a light up shad on. Maybe that'll help. All right, fishing for these near the bottom. You cast out in the middle of the lake. It's deep, so you got to let it sink. And there's different retrieves you can use. The stop and go technique is a real popular one. I know people use a lot. I tend to just kind of get it right off the bottom, and then I reel it in slow and just kind of twitch it every now and then. Excuse me. Ow. Oop, there was a bite. Missed him. Right in the middle of my twitching. Try again. You can catch some good ones right around over here too. Over to the right. It'd be just to the left of where we were pike fishing. Right off that little point there. Is a good place. I find that I've had nights like this where it was like especially slow, where it says, you know, fishing wasn't all that good. But over in this area, I started catching them like crazy. This is where you can also use that nighttime worm that works pretty good. I've tried float fishing for walleye. Mostly with like shiners. There's one. But anyway, I don't know, I get too impatient. After you fish with shad and stuff, and you catch them as often as you do, you can catch them at a lot higher rate using shads or worms. See how big this one is. 2.3. I see it's $200 though. A lot of them you catch will be over 300. And by the time you feel, I mean, I have a 66-pound fish cabin that I'm using. By the time I fill my fish keep, I mean, that money adds up. And then if you do it for over 2 days, you can bring home, you can build your bankroll pretty good. It's where you can like travel around to different lakes. Other good money-making lakes, I like Falcon Lake, which is the one in Oregon. You fish for trout. That's a good money-making spot there. It's better than Rocky Lake. Falcon Lake has just bigger fish in it and a little wider variety also. You can get brown trout there. You don't have brown trout at Rocky Lake. I mean, there are other bigger lakes that I haven't fished much yet that are really good money makers. Oh, Everglades in Florida is a good place. For there, go for the peacock bass. You can make a lot of money on them. But if you're on the starter levels, and you've just only unlocked the first couple of lakes, because you unlock New York, I think it's like, I don't know, the third lake or something like that you unlock. I don't remember now. It's Lone Star, then Mudwater, then either here or then the Heron River. This is a pretty good walleye we got on right here. Looks like our nighttime shad is a working. These are heavy fish too. They can put up a fairly good fight. If you're out in a boat and you fish for them, they could pull your boat. You can let them pull you quite a ways if you wanted to. You can actually earn coins doing that by letting them pull your boat a certain distance. But it costs money to get in a boat, so I'm not going to do that. 3-pounder, 3.1. The spot still, once again, proves to be a pretty good spot. Right over here, to the right. There's one. Caught him right coming up off the bottom. Come on, you sucker. Get over it. God, oh, I'm coughing. Get in, yeah. It feels heavy. Come on. Get up. What do you think? 3-pounder? Yep. 262 bucks. We're raking it in, man. 2-3 pounds at a time. So if I catch a 3-pounder every time and it's 66, what's that? 33 fish? That's a lot of fish. But think of all the money you'd make. Now normally when I play this game and I fish, you know, I'll fish for a little bit until I get bored, and then if you hit your PS button and pause it and turn it off, there's another one. And you know, you come back a couple hours later, turn on your game, come back, it'll pick up right where you left off. But for the sake of the stream, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'll just keep going. I'll probably just keep going and I'll just fish it out. And then I'll just edit it later when I put it on YouTube. I'll edit out the boring parts. You think I'll catch one this cast? $50 bet. Bet me. If I catch one this cast. Let's see. Yep, there he is. Same spot, same depth, same lure, same guy, same fisherman, same rod, same lake. You know what I mean. Oh, it's a fighter. He's pulling. Oh, come on. I got him. Name of my site again, KJ Vlog. Look it up on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button for this fish. Ow! God, sorry. I'm gonna get him in. I'm gonna get him. God grief. What the hey, he's right here, man. This one's gotta be bigger. A trophy! 5 pounds. A trophy walleye. Caught on a 3-inch nighttime shad. $432. 164 XP for that one fish. I think we'll keep it. That's a keeper. Let's do that again. If you've never played this game before, there are different kinds of fish in here. There's young, which we caught earlier, the young northern pike. And then there's like the regular fish, which would be like a regular, just northern pike or just a walleye, which is what we were catching earlier. And then there's trophy fish and there's unique fish. And there's historic fish. Historic fish are only a certain kind of fish you can catch, depending on what lake you're on. Like I said, the historic fish in this lake, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, for those of you who are watching or whatever, I think it is a chain pickerel. You would think it'd be a walleye, but it's not. Oops, I'm not reeling this right. Anyway, I don't remember catching all that many trophy walleye. There's one. What's that guy got? 3-pounder. Good job, sir. Well done. Oh, how did I miss him? I had a huge bite. Let's jiggle it a little bit. Jiggle, come get my shad. He's a broken fish. He can't swim. Come eat me. Come eat me. Uh-oh, I may not get this. I may not get one this cast. Still not bad for a night where the daily chart says the fishing is not all that good. Maybe we'll, in a couple minutes, maybe we'll fast forward to like 3 a.m. where it said the fishing picks up. But, I mean, if we keep catching them, we don't want to fast forward so fast that we run out of time of the night and we haven't filled our fish cabin. Fish cabin. Oh, here he is. I love it when these guys hit too. It's just like, blam! He's on. You don't miss many of these. I mean, you don't have many missed bites on walleye. They just, generally, they just kind of come up and hit it. Just bang! Bam! Bang! Whop! Kablooey! He's on. Kind of like that. Where's he going? Where are you going, fisher? He's swimming around everywhere. I want you on my dock. Come on. What's up, Doc? Yeah, never mind. Hey! There he is. He's probably a wimpy guy. 3.2 pounds? We're doing pretty good. We're catching steady 3-pounders. That's pretty good. I mean, they, on average, usually you'll catch a bunch of them in a row, you know, like 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. Whoa, there he is again. Didn't even get to sink to the bottom. I'm sorry, man. I keep coughing in your ear. I'm really sorry about that. I'm going to get you sick. I'm going to get you salmonella balls. Anyway. Anybody ever Google that, by the way? Semolina balls? I don't know what they are. Come on. He's heavy. He won't come out of the water. What? He was only a 2.9 pounder, but he fought like a lot heavier fish. Did a bat just fly over my head? Did you hear that? It sounded like a bat. Emerald Lake, home of the vampires. Huh? What am I talking about? I don't know. Let's just catch some walleye, please. Come on. Jiggle. Jiggle it. Come on. I mean, I'm an injured fish. Come eat me. I don't think this cast is going to do it. See if we can catch one right here by the dock. Sometimes you can. Look! Ha ha ha! I told you! What did I tell you? And that's a decent walleye too, right there. It's a 2.5 pounder. This guy's like, what the heck? How'd you do that? I know. I'm going to move up, take his spot. Right at the edge there. How many casts have we had that we have not caught a walleye? Not that many. Not that many. Is this one going to be another one at the dock? That's so funny. I was just telling you about that, and we just tried to try it and did it. Here we are again at the dock. Let it sink. There he is. Yeah! There might be a school of them right there. Another 2.5 pounder. I would say that's the same one, but I kept him, so it might be his brother or his sister. Here we go again. We might just want to fish right out here at the dock. Shoot, maybe we might put our float rig on there. Put a shiner on there and just put it right there by the dock and see if we can't catch them. We might be able to catch doing that. Looks like this one's going to end up by the dock again. Think we can catch 3 in a row right here? Okay, we're here. Let it sit. I don't think we're going to do it this time. Nope. Well, there's a missed one. We're almost halfway in our fish cabin. Just a little shout out to Andrew and Angelina. I call them Drew and Lena. They're my kids. I know they're watching this. Not right now live, but they'll be watching it on YouTube when I put it on there. And if I'm guessing, they'll probably watch it over and over. But I'm going to have a lot more other videos on there too. But anyway, just wanted to say hello. How you guys doing? It's the weekend. Hopefully I get to see you guys next week. I tried to give you guys a call again today. And your mother wouldn't answer the phone. I think I might try to give you guys a call real quick. It's only 8:45, and it is a Saturday night, so I know you won't be having to go to bed. Maybe I'll try to give you a call one more time. And let you know about my YouTube channel, because, I mean, I just started it, and you don't know about it yet. Alright guys, for y'all YouTubers, I ask that if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, so you don't miss any of my videos, past, present, or future. You can watch my daily vlogs. You can catch me playing Neverwinter and other streaming games on here. I wish you guys the best. Have a great night.